Hey everyone, I apologize for the late video. I also apologize for, this kind of bad video, but, or bad initial video, as I say. This video is going to be great. But yeah, so in this video, I'm just going to be going over what we're doing in the next part of the construction. This video is mainly just going to be about building. You can see here, we're just building and constructing the rocket. And the next video will be testing and our launch, so our official launch of the rocket. This video is probably just going to be voiceovers and me explaining like what we're doing in each clip and what each part of the project is. Alright, thanks for watching. If you haven't watched my last video, go check this one out. It's right here. It's the last video I posted, or maybe the second to last video. But you have to watch that video before you watch this one. Alright, thanks. Since the last video, a few things I changed is making the little ground station a little bit easier to read. You can see here, it was a white screen before with a bunch of text. Next up, I installed a camera recording board to the camera pod, which allows us for a cleaner camera recording. Because before we were just recording from the ground station, and that video reception was kind of bad. Oh wow, the video is so clear. It's a lot better than what we were using, so yeah, thumbs up. Last but not least, we don't even have to touch the rocket to start recording. So yeah, that's handled remotely as well. For the ground station, I designed a little box that connects all the screens and sensors and everything together so it's all unified for launch day.
Wow!
Would you look at that? We got a nice antenna. It should give us better range than the old one we were using. Sorry if it feels like I'm rushing through this video. I just kind of want to cram all the information in and not make it too long of a video. Anyways, thanks for watching. Back to the video. Here's us doing a range test on the computer to see how far we can get in the car. Results weren't that good, but we're going to experiment with different antennas next. Let's move on to building the rocket, and not just electronics. So for our rocket, we're using a motor instead of our own fuel, and Isaac designed his own mount, and the blue you're seeing here is just a test fit mount. It's printed out of PLA. Since PLA isn't that strong, we're going to be using nylon for the final product. Here's some graphs showing you the impact toughness and the heat deflection temperature of both materials. Here's the measurements of the tubes we're using in the construction of the rocket. The reason we're using the plastic tube is for the camera to look out of and also the radio signals to come out of. The way the different halves link together is by using these little connection points made out of nylon. When designing the parts, we chose Onshape for our CAD, and I used some Fusion 360 on some parts. We bought some carbon fiber fabric and we didn't think it was real, so we did a burn test on it. Some other things we did including fire was testing our nichrome wire and seeing if it could ignite a match. Hey, it's time to go shopping. We first went to Walmart. I really don't have that many photos from here, but we got a ton of spray paint and some drinks. We also went to Home Depot to get a saw. Next, what we're doing is mixing epoxy to hold the motor inside of the main chassis. We used carbon fiber for the main construction, polycarbonate for the window module, and we 3D printed our nose cone out of PETG. Here's our parachute and our paracord. This is sort of what it looks like inside of the rocket, and here's us pulling it out of the rocket. The cool thing about the nose cone is that the end comes off and we can charge the battery in the rocket through this. Safe to say it's not coming off during flight. Next, I'm going to share some clips of when we all got together and got to work on really building the rocket. You might see through here us epoxying the fins to the main structure of the rocket, and also just working on electronics in general.
So once this is done, we're probably sanding it?
Once that's done, we're gonna start the layup.
Oh.
I need to go to Okay, let's wire everything up because the goal is to have it assembled. That is such a pretty, You can see I'm mainly focused on the electronics part, while the other two are working on the epoxy and just getting the rocket all glued together. We put carbon fiber fabric with epoxy on the fins and it looks kind of funky before you shape it. Insert picture of guy holding fists. Yeah. Now we're just epoxying it down and making it look better. At this point, we decided to try some Arabic soda from the gas station. We also got some pizza from Domino's. By this point, we pretty much finalized all the electronics on the inside of the tube. I assembled this part all by myself and did all the wiring. Wow, it looks so cool. Wow. We also decided to paint it purple to kind of match the theme of the rocket. And here it is fully assembled. It's really cool looking. Please stick around for the next video that's going to come out in the next few days because we're going to launch it today. Today is August 9th and this is when I'm editing the video. So please stay tuned. We're going to upload all of the clips and how it goes. Alright, thanks for watching.